Well, their goal is to help boost the economy here in Western New York. And today, the governor's new Regional Economic Council met for the very first time. News 4's Al Vaughters joins us with more on today's meeting. Al?
Well, Jackie, you'll recall Governor Cuomo was elected partly on his promise to crank up the state's economy. And he pumped $1 billion into the tank to fire up the engine. But he also divided the state into 10 regions, each one competing for a share of the jackpot.
But what I've heard is
the governor appointed a blue ribbon panel of business and civic leaders to the Economic Development Advisory Council for Western New York. All 30 members met for the first time at UB behind closed doors. UB is one of the region's economic engines, and their challenge is to stem the brain drain of graduates that leave for greener pastures.
Train the next generation of our workforce, create good jobs for our local citizens, develop the innovation that will drive our industries in the future, and forge partnership with the businesses so that they can actually sustain and develop here in Western New York.
The other co-chair is Howard Zemsky, whose redevelopment of the old Larkin building on Exchange Street, home of First Niagara Bank, is considered nothing short of miraculous.
Top-notch workforce, leading research and development institutions, a wealth of natural resources, the spirit and determination of our people, and so many other assets to build on.
The Western New York region stretches from Niagara Falls to Buffalo to Jamestown. Mayor Byron Brown believes this highly diverse area is up to the challenge for a piece of the $10 billion pie.
I think what Buffalo has to offer will help our entire region be more successful in attracting this money.
Lieutenant Governor Robert Duffy is the overseer for all 10 regional councils and says they have to work together. But how can that work if you're competing?
We have an expertise for life sciences. We have an expertise in genomics and cancer research, a number of other dental cluster that Rochester and Syracuse and Albany, they don't have.
And Thomas Kucharski says those other regions might have expertise in some areas we don't have. The governor's plan calls for the advisory councils to come up with a 5-year strategic plan by November, and the state will announce who gets what in December. No region will get shut out. Al Vaughters, News 4 at 5:30.